Any native Yooper can probably tell you at least one tall tale, and one author has decided to put those tales in book form. John Stott gave a presentation on his new book today at the Peter White Public Library. The book is called Paul Bunyan in Michigan, Yooper Logging, Lore, and Legends. It's a new take on both Paul Bunyan and the classic logger tall tale.
Well, I think they're wonderful boasting stories. I mean, these men who originally told them lived a dangerous life. The trees were dangerous, the weather was dangerous, and they created this character who could beat the weather, who wasn't afraid of rapids, who was just bigger than life. And I think telling those stories gave them something to laugh at and feel a little more comfortable with.
John isn't a Yooper himself, but he says he loves the area. He collected stories from the area for over 20 years before putting them to paper, and you can see his personal twist.
Paul Bunyan to be 50 feet tall, because if he was, why did he need anybody else to work for him? I wanted a fellow who was maybe 7 or 8 feet tall, who was a good logger, who was a good leader, and who was a good storyteller. In fact, he created some, in my versions, he tells some of the whoppers about himself and doesn't expect anybody to believe them, but to think, hey, he can tell a good story too.
If you'd like to buy Stott's book, it's sold at Snowbound in Marquette. For a list of other locations, head over to our website, abc10up.com.